Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, a kick to the head. We are back, pure farming. Everyone give me an audio check. Looks like I got Black Fox out there and Beavis I'm not too sure about. If you're still around, hello to you too as well. We'll just get a moment just to let everything settle in, check the audios, and then we'll get started. Still raining. Audio 5x5. Sounds good, sounds good. Boy, listen to that wind. So what we're going to do today, we are actually pretty much almost finished with this initial portion here. What I did yet today offline, I hear you, maybe check a vehicle. Okay, yeah, we'll do that in a second. What I done is I finished the field and harvested all the grain that we needed to do, put it in there, and that moved us on to the next thing, which is to buy a greenhouse. So I did this on my playthrough as well. So we just basically, we got a greenhouse to buy, do some stuff with that. We got some chickens and some rabbits to buy to do some stuff with that. And then we have a solar farm to buy and a windmill or a wind turbine to buy. And that's pretty much it, and we'll unlock the next area. So we are getting close. We were almost close last night. So today what we're going to do is we take a look at our tablet here. Let's open this up and check what this is first. So it tells you about your first greenhouse. But what I want to look here is I had a look on my playthrough, and the vehicles that came with the pre-order here, this Lindner and stuff, this is free to buy. So we can go pick up a new tractor. This is 134 horsepower versus an 80 horsepower that we're using here. There is also, we have a combine, I believe, that's free for us right here. The Guzzlemesh CS200. And the header and trailer for that, we can go pick that up. That's free for us. And there might be a couple other little things in there. But first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to head on over and buy the new tractor and stuff. So what we can do, where did I park the truck? Here's the truck. We'll take the truck over there. But we're going to need that back here because the truck is what we need for the greenhouse and stuff. So we'll head on over in the rainstorm. Oh, free stuff is good for any farm. Yes, it is. That's for sure. And what we're going to do, and we're going to need fuel in the other tractor. I know, I think I filled everything up before I put it away. Whoop. Let me turn my mouth sensitivity down. Okay, if we come into here now. Yeah, wipers come on automatically. Whenever it's raining, the wipers are on. Now I can shut them off though if it's on 4, I think it is. No, that's radio 2. I can shut them off, but as soon as I get back in the vehicle, they'll come back on. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, see that, Giants? It's not that it really matters because, I mean, it doesn't make a difference, but. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our Lindner and tractor. And we want to come up to our Lindner here. We'll buy that. And we'll go ahead and pick up our combine too. Not that we need it really right now. You know what? We'll save that. We could probably use that over in Italy. We'll see. We'll save that for right now. But this is much bigger. The only downside, and it looks much nicer inside model-wise compared to that basic one we were looking at. So if we look here, you can see it looks much nicer than what we were dealing with last night in the other one. If you hit forward and turn the radio on, will the radio on come on up there? No. No. Okay. So this is the Linder inside. It's really nice. So, but it sucks the gas much quicker than the other one. How's the game audio? Black Fox should be okay as well, I believe. See, in my playthrough, I didn't have any of this rain and storm. Oh, it looks like it finally just stopped raining. I can hear the game. Okay, perfect. Hello, Zigzaggy. I see you just popped in out there. Welcome to the stream. Now what we need to get is our water trailer. We're going to need that for the greenhouse. And it's almost full. That's good. And I think what I'll do once I get the truck back here, I think we'll fast forward through the night, skip through the night, so we can see this all in the daylight. Okay, and we want to go to the truck. Did the game not have some disasters like drought and such? That is under the challenges. Under the challenges you have, I know for Colombia you have a fire. You have to harvest fields and stuff before the fire reaches the fields and destroys the crops and stuff, I believe. Montana was just to harvest a big field and stuff, and all the rest were locked. I don't remember what the others were. But you're right, there's drought, there's locusts and stuff. Lots of different challenges. Okay, let's fast forward the night here. Perfect. Let's head on over to the greenhouse then. Okay, so we'll purchase this. Cost us $15,000. We'll buy that. And we can choose to either plant tomatoes, peppers, or cabbage. I think tomatoes is what we'll start with. Interesting. It seems a bit more immersive than other games. It does. I think so as well. So our capacity is only 40. So we'll buy that. You can see we received new email. Let's see what that's all about. So this tells you the first steps is cultivation, selecting vegetables to be grown. That's what we've already done. Now we have to go get some solid fertilizer. So let's go ahead and we will jump over there and we'll go grab the fertilizer. That's why we need the truck. You like in cab or out of cab, guys? Really, Black Fox is... there he is. Hey, Mr. Beavis, welcome back. You can see the wheat field is growing. So what we need to do is we need to load some fertilizer bags in here. So we'll throw them. We'll start out with 9 bags to start with. That's the maximum we can carry in the back of the truck. So we'll take the fertilizer bags over to the greenhouse and stock up the fertilizer bin. Then we'll have to go get some water. I forgot there's also another thing we got to still do. We still got to plant potatoes and stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll transfer that in there. You can see it's at 90%. Just for our purposes, that's good. We won't get any more. Because once they get in the back there, and you can't get rid of them unless you delete them from when you want to transfer something else. So we'll transfer the water into here now. What's it want? Fill the water tank. The water tank is filled. It wants us to fill it all the way up. Okay, we'll go fill it all the way up. And one thing I did learn is you don't need to get out of the vehicle to pick up these satisfiers. You can just drive over them like that. So we'll take this back to the greenhouse then, and we'll set up. Okay, so there we go. Let's check our mail now. So this tells you that you've delivered the fertilizer and the water. Now you just need to wait 3 days until the crops are ready. They will then be gradually transferred to the pallet. You need to collect the crops from the pallet within 3 days, otherwise the vegetables are going to rot away and you lose money. So, and then for that we'll need the truck as well. And then now it wants us to go buy a chicken coop for chicken breeding. Farmer Beavis's favorite thing. So here is where the pallets will slowly start filling up on this pallet. We'll just drive up and we'll collect them into the truck and away we go. So now it wants us to go buy a chicken coop. And we're going to have to go do some missions here too to get money up. We don't have enough money for all this. Okay. So you have just reached the right place to build a chicken coop. So we'll go ahead and do that. And this is only 5,000, which is much better than 15,000. We'll buy that. So this is our first chicken coop. And then now we'll just step back into the ring, and they want us to buy 5, I believe it was. 3, 4, and 5. So there we go. 5 is enough for right now. I really like the notifications that pop up, adds to the game. Yeah, I agree. I like it as well. It can get annoying for some people though, I bet. I bet some people would find it annoying, and again, it's all about choices. If you don't want the notifications, you should be able to go there and turn them off. As you've noticed, some chicks have appeared in a chicken coop. They are too young to produce eggs. 2 days have to pass before they grow up to become laying hens. After this time, they will produce eggs for another 8 days. The eggs will be stored on a pallet. You will have to collect them and sell them at one of the available purchase centers or move them to a nearest egg storage. If you don't do this, they will expire and you will start to gradually lose them. After 10 days, the chickens will only be good for selling, and after 11 days, they will die. You can sell chickens at any stage of their growth using the agricultural produce sell application on your tablet. This is how you make money with chicken breeding. So what needs to happen is we need to let them lay eggs for 8 days. When they're 10 days old, then we can sell them, but we have to sell them before the 11th day. Otherwise, they all die, and we lost our money. So now it wants us to go to the designated place, which was over there. Looks like we gotta go do the potatoes now. That was interesting. On my playthrough, I had to go build the rabbit cage. Maybe it was after the potatoes. Okay. So it tells you about soil types here and the cultivation, and now it wants us to go buy the cultivator. Those time frames seem really short, especially with the light speed time scale the game world works at the moment. Yeah, and I can see where it will become an increasingly bigger problem too the more globally you branch out. So if you're bouncing between, say, Italy, Colombia, Japan, Montana, you're constantly have to rotate between the animals and greenhouses, and it's going to be really tight, I think. So we need to pick up a tractor to go get the cultivator. And I want the new one we got. That one's much quicker. Jet lag farmer. Yeah, no doubt. So we'll take the new tractor and we'll head on over and we'll pick up our cultivator. And like I said, this one's so much nicer inside. And I think what we're going to have to do before we can get too much further is we're definitely going to have to go do the other missions. And if we look on the map, oh, we got a new mission here that I haven't seen. We've got this mission down here, which is to harvest this field, and this is the pain in the butt. We got a new one over here. And then we got one back behind the store that you guys will like. We'll go do that one, because there we get to drive a DAF semi-truck around the map. So we'll go do that one right now. Hello, Rickster. I see you pop in out there. How you doing, sir? So we'll go do this quick mission here. And the DAF is a pretty nice looking truck too. So let's park the tractor right up here.
I believe we can make a deal.
Okay, so it wants us to test the engine, load test the engine. Howdy all, doing well? How about everyone else? Yep, doing well here, thank you. I finally got rid of my migraine today. It was hurting up until about an hour ago. And I finally got rid of it, so thankfully for that. But my boss just called just as I was about to go live, roughly about a minute before I started, and asked me to change my shift tomorrow because someone is sick. So instead of working from 11 a.m. to 2000, I've got to work from 1400 to 2300 tomorrow. So let's look inside the cab. The only thing I don't like about it, you seem like you sit extremely low in the cab. It seems like you sit way low. I think the field of view needs to be raised probably 2 heads, and I think it would be okay. But you just sit really low inside the cab. Hello, Mr. Taffin Exile. How are you, sir? But yeah, it's a nice model inside, just super low. Granny mode. Way low and way forward. Yep, for sure. Granny a kick. So all we're going to do is we go through, I think it's 10 checkpoints that we got to go through to load test the engine, run in the engine for the new buyer. And it gets up and goes. I mean, 56, about your top end speed, so not bad. 57. Yeah, 57 looks like the top end speed on it. Yeah, granny mode was just what I was thinking. Yeah, definitely. You can't even see over the steering wheel. I wish there was horns on here, but I haven't found any horns on any of the vehicles. Let's get around this guy. Beep beep coming through. Beep beep coming through. Ooh, that one got away from me. There's the butcher. Almost reminds me of the first ETS game. Yeah, see, I don't think I ever played the first ETS game. I don't remember it anyway. Maybe I did. 57 miles an hour equals 91.2 kilometers for those keeping score at home. That's right. So we get 2 more checkpoints and then we drive back and we turn it in. Now we go back and turn it in. The final checkpoint is where we got to turn it in. Now last time I made the mistake and went all the way around through this little town just to get right back out over here on the road. So we'll turn around here this time. So welcome to the stream, of those of you just joining. Appreciate it. We'll take a shortcut through here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some missions. I just don't know if I want to do that big mission over there. That took a good 45 minutes in game time harvesting that field. And luckily, I almost messed up. And I'll tell you why. Because it says take it over to the silo by the railway station. Let me just pull over here and I can show you this. So over by the railroad station, this is the railroad station right here. The only silo that's here is this one right here. That's the granary that you sell it at. So I put the first trailer load over to here, and just before I dumped it, something told me, you need to save this in case it's not right. So I saved the game. And then I completed harvesting the rest of this field. Then I noticed there was a silo over here when I was cutting through here, and I looked, I said, I bet you that's the silo. So I dumped all the rest over there, and wouldn't you know it, after the 45 minutes of doing this, I was short 1 trailer full. So I had to reload the game back over here, dump this one into here, and then redo this again for another 45 minutes. So yeah, that was a fun morning. So now I know they all go to the silo and not to the sell point. But that silo was not near the railroad station. Yeah, facepalm. Well, it's the game, you know, because when you're doing it, your only mission directive is to harvest the field. It doesn't tell you. The only thing it told you was in the brief description was to also deliver it to the silo. Well, there's no mark on the silo for it, where it is on the map, so you just have to guess. It's not very clear instructions. Now it just kicks me out. I can't even drive anymore. So we'll jump out of there. So we got our money for that. That was a quick 5,000, I believe. No, that was a 10,000 payday. So we got 10,000 for that. Let's pick up the cultivator it wants us to pick up. What's interesting, if you're running toward these people, let me get up here and I'll show you. They will try to move out of your way as you're running toward them. They'll usually try to move to one side or the other. See, watch her. See, she moves up out of the way. So I take it you cannot mark locations yet in game. You can. You can, let's say for example, and it showed it was actually part of the mission. You can either do it, let's say we want to go to this location, I can put a mark there and then it will be on the screen. Or if you do it this way, let's get rid of that mark. And let's say we want to find a specific thing, so we can hit in. And let's say we want to find a device. Let's say we want to find where the bell fork is. We can click that and it will automatically head over there, and then you can mark it that way. So it's actually a really nice detailed map. I like that aspect of it. Okay, so we got to pick up the cultivator. And they want us to pick up this one here. So we'll buy that. That cost us 5,000. And with this tractor, the cultivation goes much quicker. But it will eat through the gas quicker too. Okay, and then raise and lower. And you know, I noticed something too. I think let me go look on the other road. Because on my playthrough, I have a big construction site. I thought it was right there where they were putting new pipe and stuff in. Maybe it's over here. Let's check over here. Yeah, okay, here it is. This is it. So they're installing new irrigation pipes there, or sewage pipes, drainage pipes, something. So Taff, when can we expect a Let's Play from you on this? I want to see your Let's Plays. Okay, so we got to cultivate this field real fast, and then it'll go pretty quick too. Okay, put it down. Yeah, if you ask me, 15 kilometers an hour, 15 miles an hour is much too fast to be dragging your cultivator down through there. I might give this a miss, to be honest. It's not setting my road on fire. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, Tap, take a break from sub duty. Set your world on fire. That was a mission, was it not? So did anyone catch the live stream last night of the Hunter Call of the Wild? Well, it was going on the same time my stream was, so you didn't watch it live, but I watched the VOD back today, and they showed off the new crossbow that's coming. My God, that thing is sexy looking. It's a beautiful model. So they showed off the new crossbow, and man, that thing is nice. Then we're gonna have to plant the potatoes with the 3-row planter. But it goes pretty quick actually. It's not a bad little planter for it. At least with this new tractor, it goes much faster than what we were using on the old one. Stocko Glass, how you doing, sir? Saw you just pop in. Welcome to the stream, Stocko. Everyone say hello. Nice of you to join, sir. We're just taking a second day look at Pure Farming here, doing the campaign. Getting close to unlocking Italy, I believe. Just prepping a potato field. Rickster, hello, hello. I believe I already said hello to you though. I can't remember. I'm old. Yeah, I recorded a few episodes rendering. Looks like a real competitor to Farm Sim. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be quite the competitor yet. I think once they introduce the full modding and support and get some more DLCs and stuff under their belt, I think, yeah, they could take a chunk of Farm Sim's action. It's better than anything else that's come out other than Giants. So, I mean, they got that going for them. What I really like about it is the animal breeding and the greenhouses and all the little nifty little stuff that you do other than arable farming. That's what I really enjoy. Yeah, I like how it's going as well. I agree with you 100% on that one, Stocko. Definitely something that I plan to enjoy for a little while. I'm just curious to how difficult it's going to be once you start going globally and you're managing all the different country farms at one time. How difficult that's going to become, especially with the short time frames you have on the animals and stuff. And we'll go get the planter next. That's the next thing we got to pick up. And then we're almost done. Well, not almost done. There's still a lot more we got to do. But we're almost done to the point where Italy will be unlocked in the other part of the map. Okay, let's go park this up. Yeah, it does have potential, that's for sure. I mean, I don't know if it will ever truly compete against Giants in Farm Sim, especially if we haven't seen what Farming Sim 19 is bringing to the table. But I think it's going to have its place, though. That's for sure. Okay, so now we got to go get the planter, I believe. Yep. So we'll go buy the Acpeel Planter 300. I miss asking about plowing. I assume plowing is restricted to field boundaries at the moment. Yep, that's correct. I could drop the plow right here in the middle of the road and it won't tear it up. It will just slow me down and not allow me to move very far. But it won't cause any texture damage. And then I think what we'll do is we're definitely going to have to go do some missions because we're not going to be able to buy the solar farm without it. Because the solar farm I think costs 50K. It might not compete with Farm Sim in the short term, but it might spur Giants on to develop something more interesting. They've been very complacent in recent years. Oh, definitely. And what's nice about Pure Farming and the team is they're very communicative with the community. They're always out there with the community talking, and I mean, you saw it last night that one of the programmers joined us on the stream and was with the stream on us most of the night, or most of the stream I should say. So I mean, they're very active in the community and stuff, and I don't ever recall Giants being like that. So we need the planter now, and I'm not sure. I think that's going to be under cultivation as well. Yeah, there it is. So we picked that up now. What do you mean not according to the forum traffic? Whose forum? Giants or Pure Farming? Ah, you're being your smart ass self. Gotcha. I should have guessed that. So let's fill up the planter now. $150 worth of potatoes. A little competition never hurts, that's for sure. And I do think it will only entice Giants to add maybe a little more to than what they normally do. I mean, this is the first time that we saw different crops and different animals and stuff. So it's already going good. I do give them that. And I'm hoping 19 will bring a lot more innovation in. Okay, let's get all the lights on. Come on now. Some nice scenery. Did you pack the crossbow in the tractor in case we spotted deer? There is actually a deer stand right on the other side of this rock and stuff. There's a deer stand, but you can't climb it, sadly. It sure takes a while once you hit the drop down for it to actually set down. Coming up, it comes up much quicker, but to actually set it down is really slow. It's instantaneous up, but watch when you come down. Okay, get in place. Okay, I'm going to hit the button now. And now it's down. So it's a long time to go down. And like I said, we're almost to the next portion of this, where it's going to unlock another big section of the map and allow us to go to Italy. Has anyone figured out how to reset a vehicle? I got mine stuck on a... Yes, I actually happened to get that today, as a matter of fact, Cole. So, if you open up your map, you can reset any vehicle to a shed here or to a field. I just clicked on the shed icon, and then hit E to set a waypoint there, and then hit F, and it will quick transport you over there. I mean, I can show you right here on the field. We can just hit E. Okay, because I'm in work mode right now. But if this was up like this, I would be able to go and it reset me over to there. Both the vehicle and the attachment. It resets both. But it has to be a field you own or a shed you own. That's the only way you can reset it. I got the pickup truck stuck today on an incline against the fence, and I couldn't go anywhere, so I had to reset it. We still haven't seen any ground deformation since Agriculture Simulator years ago. I know CNC are looking at something similar, but that should have come into mainstream by now. But we still have some same tech. Yeah, I agree with you, and that's something that you and I have talked about, God, a lot in the last 5 years. Is that was what the biggest draw for me for AgriSim was the deformation of the ground texture. And I mean, it's not for everyone. I mean, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Farmer Beavis, he doesn't care for it a whole lot. Is that correct, Beavis? I believe you said that you're not a fan of it. But I mean, I myself am. I mean, I love the deformation of the ground texture. AgriSim was awesome. I missed that game. I just wish it worked better. I still have 2 of them in my Steam library. Yeah, I'm a broken record. No, not at all. I mean, it's been a while since we've discussed it, in fairness. It's been a long while, as a matter of fact. It's been too long. We got to do a hunting stream or something together. I don't like how dark it gets out here, and the lights really don't help a whole lot. It had so much promise but never developed, that's for sure. I used to love your Let's Plays and watching your hired help always causing all kinds of problems. Digging a huge mountain in the middle of the field and get the tractor stuck, and you couldn't get off of it. Good old Sebastian. That was a character. Yep. That was in, if I recall, that was the Alps, I believe. The Italian Alps that that particular episode was shot in. Where your little mower rake went flying off up into the air and disappeared. Never to be seen again. Isn't Sebastian the bus driver from your bus? I'm serious. That's one and the same, yeah. One and the same. Good old Sebastian. Sebastian became a staple after that. Yes, he did. Everybody wanted to see Sebastian. And now he's on sub duty. Well, sometimes the key works, sometimes the key doesn't. It's odd. You have to be at a complete standstill for it to work. Everyone needs a good supporting character, that's sure. For me, on my farm series and stuff, it was always Philip. That's who I always had. Of course, Philip wasn't near as bad as what Sebastian was. See, the problem with Sebastian's, Taft could never fire him because he was family. That's also where Stocko got his reoccurring hired help. Taft was always going on about how he couldn't fire Sebastian because he was actually family. Ewan and Zachary. And we're going to have to go get fuel too. We're chewing through the fuel, pulling this planter through the field. Greenhouse 1, crops can be collected. Okay, we need to go collect that. Otherwise, we're going to lose. They're going to rot away. So let's leave the tractor here for a minute. Let's go to our truck. We'll go collect some of the tomatoes. And I think what we'll do is we'll put them in storage if I can find where the storage is for us. I think it's right back behind back there. Okay, so there's some of the tomatoes. I believe this is where we want to bring them back here. I think it's storage and not a sell point. Yeah, vegetable and fruit storing. So we'll store them in there. Let's go back here and we'll just pick this sapphire up real fast. We'll go get the rest of the tomatoes and we'll drop them off in there again. And then we'll move back over and finish the potato planting. I think we can get one more load out of there just to empty it out a little better. All those tomatoes, there's only 1% stored so far. Grab the last bit, and I think the fertilizer, yeah, we're gonna have to get some more fertilizer as well. There we go, that'd be good enough for now. We'll go grab some bags of fertilizer as well to throw on there. And you imagine if you happen to do this globally, everywhere you go, or it's going to be a lot to do. It's definitely a lot to keep you busy. It's going to be a 24 hours operation. Let's do. Yeah, we'll do the 9 bags. I should be able to get 9 bags in there. Oh, look at that. It's watering. Yep. Didn't take them all. Took all but 2 bags. Okay, so we want that one. Get the lights back on. Let's hurry up and get this field planted. Hopefully we have enough fuel to finish the field and then go fill up. Then we park it up. And I think all we need then is the pickup for the rest of the missions. So when's your first video coming out on this, Stocko? Tomorrow? I want to be sure to watch it. Nice. They have an actual use for the pickup. Yeah, it's definitely need to use it. The only thing I don't like about it, at least that particular one, I don't know if it will change, but it doesn't have a trailer hitch. It'd be nice to have a trailer hitch on it. That way I can like move the water trailer or something like that around if I need to move it around. I think our other field probably getting close to being done as well. But we're going to hold off on that. Maybe Friday. I'm away in Liverpool for the weekend watching footy and drinking plenty of cider. Oh, nice. Enjoy that then. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this finished before the fuel runs out. It's going to be close. Yeah, the lights don't do a whole lot. They really need to add a fuel trailer. I had to stop 3 times for fuel to plow one big field. Yeah, they're according to the forums, they know that the fuel needs to be adjusted, and they're supposedly going to slow down the rate of the fuel consumption. So hopefully they'll do that. But yes, they'll need a fuel bowser as well. Because, I mean, currently the only thing that I've found, at least in this first area, is only 2 locations that you can fuel up. There's a fuel station right on the other side of this rock, and there's one right down over there. And nowhere else do I see that you can fuel up, not even at the farm. So you've got the fuel station here, and the fuel station here. And there's no other fuel station in this whole area here, other than over here to the middle left side of the middle left side of the map. Nothing over here. And up here I know there's a couple too. But they really need to at least allow us to get fuel at the farm, at the very least. Okay, we're gonna have to go straight to the fuel station, get fuel. Need to check for a leaking fuel line, methinks. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's go get fuel real fast. I'll show you that deer stand that's up here as well. And that deer stand is right there in front of us now. Right there. But you can't get up in there though, sadly. And why it's aimed at the gas station, I'll never know. That's for the field out there. So let's go ahead and we'll fill up. We'll go drop this off. We'll read our mail and we'll go do the rabbit cage. Let's just run through the gas station too real fast. Or the car wash, just to wash this stuff off. How much gonna be? 75 bucks. Gives us a chance to check our mail while that's washing. So potato storage, we read that. Using the planner, okay, that's good. So rabbit breeding. It is time to invest in a rabbit cage and get familiar with rabbit breeding. To start breeding, you will need an appropriate cage. Rabbit breeding is very simple. So take a sip. Okay. So the vices are clean. Let's get in there. Come on, gonna let me in? Kick check smells Sebastian Loftus' vehicle. Don't think Taff would appreciate Sebastian coming and helping me. Especially if he's supposed to be out on the Atlantic and sub duty right now. Okay, we got to go check on the greenhouse and stuff. I want to fast forward time to morning. I don't like working in the night like that. Well, as long as the finder's fee comes my way. So he has shore leave, does he? Okay, so the truck is over by the greenhouse, I believe. Let's go ahead and just transfer one more bag. Nothing's there. How's the water? Let me check the water again. We're gonna have to fill up. We'll have to get the tractor anyway. But let's go over here to the rabbit cage. How's the chicks looking? They're still small. Okay. And we're going to have to go do some missions. That's the only thing about it, because we're not going to be able to do the next part without it unless I take out a loan. So we'll buy the rabbit cage. Let that build up. Okay. And they want us to buy, I believe, 10? Nope, 5 as well. So there we go. So we got 11,000 left. And unfortunately, we need 50,000 for the next one. Wouldn't trust Sebastian on the sub. He stays back waving a hanky from the quayside as we head out. That's mean. Poor Sebastian. Gets no love. Okay, we've done all that. Okay. As you have noticed, there are small rabbits in the cage. They have to reach the appropriate size before you can sell them for profit. Within a day, rabbits will grow big enough to be sold. If the rabbits are not sold within 3 days after you're reaching the right size, they will grow too much and their value will fall and you will suffer a loss. After 4 days, the rabbits will die. It's up to you to deal with the sale of the rabbits that you've just purchased. So, I mean, rabbits go quick. So we'll be selling these in the next day or two once they get mature, and in 4 days they die. So between the rabbits and the chickens, ooh, your time is slammed. So we got to go over to the solar park now, but unfortunately we're just not going to have the funds for this. So either we got to go do some missions or I'll have to take out a loan. Okay. The bigger your solar park is, the higher profit you will enjoy at the end of the day. The rules are simple. More photovoltaic panels means more solar energy produced and more money in your pocket. One great advantage of the solar park is that all you have to do is build it. All maintenance works will be performed by the company receiving the electrical energy. 4 days they die, 3 days they fill the bunny house. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, it's going to cost 50K, which we don't have. So we can go do some missions, and we have this mission here, which pays 10,000. And I don't know what this mission, I believe there was one other mission somewhere, wasn't there? Maybe not. Let's go check, see what these two missions are. And then if we have to, we'll have to do this one here, which is to harvest this field. See you, Stocko. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Okay, so we'll see what kind of payout these are going to get. If these three won't even reach the 50,000, then what we'll probably do then is just take out a loan just to hurry this step along. Because I'm sure you guys are curious to see Italy or something else, I bet. Okay, somewhere right there. There he is. What's he want?
Let's do some business.
I have quite a job for you. If you plow these 2 fields, I will pay you really well. I need to go to the city to take care of some official business. I have no time to lose and the fields must be prepared as soon as possible. So will you help me? Holy cow, 4 days but 30K. With that small plow, that will take forever, these 2 fields. They're huge. Yeah, not with that plow we're not. What's the biggest plow that we could get? Cultivation. Yeah, I can't even get a bigger plow right now because I'm not high enough level. Or I gotta be level 3 to be able to purchase a bigger plow. What's this? Yeah, that's just a cultivator though. Yeah, I think we'll be taking out a loan then. Yeah, the foxes would do it. I would do it on my private playthrough too. But you guys aren't going to want to sit through another 2 hours of me just plowing, because that's how long it would take. It'll just be plowing the rest of the stream. Let's go check what the other mission is, and then if it's nothing exciting, we'll go ahead and we'll just, what am I doing? Let's go out this way. We'll just take the loan and go and finish up this part. It's getting morning now, so that's a positive thing. Sounds like Fat and Hitman with the 1 meter. I remember that. That was a 1 furrow plow. I remember that. I would so sit and watch 2 hours of plowing. Yeah, you would. Not everyone else will. Okay, where was this at? Straight down the road. You would, but not everybody is a fox, that's for sure. Okay, so somewhere right in here is where it was, wasn't it? Right over here, maybe? Ah, it's the diner here. Probably have to deliver something to the diner. Cabbage, bell peppers, or tomatoes. Hopefully it's tomatoes, because we have tomatoes. Oh, they got music playing inside. Sounds like it's jumping. Oh no, they want eggs here. So we don't have any eggs yet, so we can't do that either. Okay, so it's a loan it is. And what we'll do is we'll actually drive to the bank, being it's right here. Let's go take out a loan, shall we? So we'll take out a loan, we'll get this next part done, and we'll see what we can get into after that. Can we get breakfast first at the diner? Yeah, it'd be nice. I miss American breakfast. Okay, so we want a loan. So we want to contract. And let's go 75,000. Let's do it over 20. Let's go that way. So it leaves us 86,000. Let's head on over now and finish doing what we got to do. I guess not. I wish there was a way, man. Okay, let's head back over to the solar farm. And I ain't getting there that way. Whoa, that zipped camera around. I think I'm gonna have to order something to eat. He's a hungry. We're gonna have to still put water in the greenhouse as well. We need to go check on the eggs too, on the chickens, see if they are old enough to start laying eggs now. I bet Sebastian can get breakfast at the diner. Well, hey, go hang out with Sebastian then. What can I say? We're too busy. We don't have time to stop for breakfast. We got work to do. We can eat on the plane as we fly to Italy. How about that? Okay, the chicks are still too small. They haven't grown up yet. Rabbits are okay right now. We'll eat a continental breakfast on the plane flying to Italy. How about that? What are we looking at here? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some water. Can we get rid of this final bag? There we go. Okay, so let's pick up our solar panels here. Okay, so that will earn us money now coming in overnight. Now we got to go to the wind turbine. Airplane food. Ew. Well, when you're a busy farmer, sometimes that's all you got. The life of a global farmer. Okay, let's build our wind turbine. And this is only $4,500. That's pretty good. So, achievement, we're now level 2. More vehicles are unlocked, and the rest of the, or not the rest of the map, but a good section of the map is now unlocked. So now we have all this up here unlocked on the map now as well. So we were right here. So all this now is unlocked up here as well. So we got a new mission here, new mission here. We got another new mission here. We still have these 2 missions and this mission here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So we got these fields planted. This one's just got straw laying on it. There's our solar panel, our wind farm, and our greenhouse, and our shop, chicken and rabbit. Okay. So sections are locked off until certain goals are achieved. Interesting. In the campaign, yes. In free farming, no. Free farming, everything's open. But in the campaign mode, yes, sections are locked off. Okay, so now we got to check our mail. And it says we've got to go to the logistics center. So it tells you about wind turbines. Only a wind farm will generate sufficient energy to produce a noticeable amount of daily income. So what they're saying is one won't be really anything. It's not very expensive, but also not very profitable. So you need all of them to get really good profit. New locations now unlocked. This will allow you to expand your farming to other countries. After every first visit to a new location, as soon as you've established contacts, you open up a trade corridor to be able to export your agricultural produce abroad. That's pretty cool. So we have to actually make contacts first, and then we'll be able to ship or export or import stuff from other areas. So now it wants us to drive to the logistics center. So let's head over to there real fast. We'll get to see the rest of the other section of the map. I'm curious, how's the field doing? Yeah, the field will be ripe either later today or tomorrow morning. We're gonna have to get fuel soon as well in this thing. Half a tank. Hey, that DAF is still sitting there. I thought the guy was coming and getting it. So this is the new extra of the map, the new section of the map, Montana Mill. That's big. Another wind farm there, or solar farm I should say. Some orchards over there. There's another shed that we could purchase. Another diner here, and there's a mission here. I think this is the one that wants tomatoes.
I believe we can make a deal.
What do you want? Yeah, tomatoes. So we'll go ahead. We got 72 hours. Let's just pick it up. No, we'll pick it up later because I don't know if we want to fly to Italy right away. Biogas Factory. There's a gas station. We'll stop in here. We'll get some fuel. What are these vehicles are driving through the... What? They're actually stopping and getting gas. Wow. Interesting. That's interesting. There's the burger place. Biogas Factory. It's probably where you bring your cows to be butchered and stuff. So the logistics place is right around the corner here. Oh, excuse me. Well, how come they have horns and I don't? That stinks. So we got the logistics center. Here we prepare machines and devices for transport to the other sites. In order to move a newly unblocked location, you will need a substantial budget. New locations are new environments and new tasks, so they are surely worth visiting. You can now move to Italy using your tablet or the logistics center. So here you can travel, and you can go to Italy. You can transfer vehicles. Let's say we wanted to take our Mitsubishi truck, and let's say we wanted to take the Lindner Geo-Track. You can see then that's how much it will cost us to transfer those to Italy. If it's just us, it's 1,000. So we won't go to Italy just yet because it says you need a substantial budget. Unless you guys want to see it. You guys want to travel to Italy? What do you guys think? Should we travel or not? Should we stay and work here a little more? And if we go, what would we need? For sure the Mitsubishi and a tractor probably. Probably that. That'd be 1,600. We should be okay, I think. 4G. I just noticed that. So what do you guys think? Should we check it out? See if we can establish connections? Oh, I'll give it a go. Okay, so what do we got here first? 2 new emails. You have decided to use transport to another country service for the first time, so here are the instructions. Approach the coordinator at the logistics center and launch the country and machine selected. We did that. Buongiorno. The local farmers have cultivated grapes for hundreds of years, producing wines of the highest quality. They also grow olives to make delicious olive oil. But for some time there's been a shortage of workers and professional help. If you help your Italian friends, they will surely be thankful and generous, and the contact you establish will open up the possibility of business cooperation in the future. Let's get started. First of all, get in the Grigori G9 330 combine. Okay, let's do that. Airdrop. Your ship equipment with you. Interesting. Yeah, I shipped a couple with me. There was no food on the flight. Really hungry now. Yeah, there was plenty of food. I don't know. I had plenty of food in the first class. Yeah, so we shipped the Mitsubishi and the Lindner over. So let's see, what all do we have, by the way? We got that. We got that. Well, that's all we have then. So we'll get in here. Not bad looking. Okay, what's it want us to do then? V. Now go to the orchard and start harvesting the olives. Try to move very carefully along the olive trees. Check the encyclopedia tab if you want to know more about olive orchards. Well, I'm checking orchards and there's nothing about olive orchards there. Huh. Oh well. Sounds expensive. Yeah, it probably is. Pretty interesting looking machine though. It's a nice little town. So do we have a farm here yet or not? Interesting. I know we have to help the locals. What's on the Italian radio here? No, same music that's in Montana. Okay, we'll shut that off because I don't know how it's going to be to export to YouTube. Okay, so this is where it wants us to go. Interesting. That's interesting. That'd be neat, I bet. No Eros Ramazzotti, bootleg Italy. I love Eros Ramazzotti. Him and Tina Turner were great together. Export to YouTube. Probably get flagged again. Yeah, probably. Remaining fruit 95%. I can see where that would take a while. Occasionally you see part of the foliage come through the vehicle like in Giants. For the most part it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, there's a few that comes through. Ouch. You have to be right on it correctly or it won't let you go on it. Nah, him and Anastasia was where... I don't know if I saw that or not. I don't know if I heard that one or not. Him and Tina Turner was always popular. That one I heard all the time. Must have a mesh floor. Yeah, probably so. It's a shame, really, because it really throws the immersion off when you see that stuff coming through. But I mean, overall, so far, what it looks like, it's not near as bad as what Giants is. Boy, this would take you a while doing olives like this. You mean like tree passing through the cabin hitting you in the face? Yeah, that's an immersion wrecker right there. I wonder if we need a tipper trailer. We may not have a. Ooh, we probably should have brought the tipper trailer too. Although this acts like a tipper trailer, they said too, so we could be able to drive this straight to where it needs to go and drop it that way. If it's a trade-off, I think, unless you want more aggravation from collision hitboxes. Yeah, that's true as well. I mean, stuff you don't think about, or I don't think about, rather. I mean, really though, at least in the barley and the wheat fields and stuff, there shouldn't be any hitboxes anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know enough about programming to be able to tell you whether how difficult it would be to keep it from coming through or not. Tipper, you have a truck. Yeah, but somehow I don't think we'll be able to haul much olives in that truck. I think I'm going to take a minute here, guys, and order me some food. Let's see, go that, and we want that, that, that. Tight end down at this end. Okay, new mail. I take number 5 with the monster. I don't have any monster left. That's what's depressing. You have harvested the olives. Now it's time to transport them to the processing plant. Luckily, your Gregory G93 G9330 is equipped with a tank in which you can easily transport the olives to any unloading site without having to reload them into a trailer. Okay, so we have drone now. So we need to go where? Oh, there's a volcano on this island. We got to go way over there. So come out to the main road and follow it up. It would probably be actually quicker to go out through that way. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get off of here. We need to come. Whoa, oh, not much room we can go through here. Thought there was a road here on the map, but I guess there isn't. Oh, that's gonna tip. We gotta be careful there, boy. Not even gonna try to go up that. Looks like there's a road right over here, though. Not really a road, it's a footpath. What, you taking your orders? That's a bit mad, though. I mean, I can see why they did that way because it's easier for the player to start with, but it seems like a cop-out. What do you mean, the drone, or what were you referring to, Beavis? Okay, so resource sold olives 2,700. Task establishing contacts complete. That's it. That was easy. Time for grapes. Excellent. Now go to the edge of the vineyard and begin harvesting. To find out more about vineyards, check the encyclopedia tab. Okay, so where do we got to go now? We're here. Let me get, yeah, figured, way over here. So the best thing to do, I really don't want to go back around that way on the volcano. I guess the best thing to do is just hit the main road, follow the main road around, I'm guessing. Delivering the olives with the harvester. Ah, yeah, I gotcha. It depends on the game engine and how much resource it takes to achieve results without adversely affecting other things. I'm not a programmer, but I have taken some classes. Oh, okay, good news. You can't get out that way, idiot. Oh, this is going to be agonizingly slow. You know what? Can we, if we do this, we could fast travel to here, reset to here, and then drive around that way. Or we can just continue looking at the dark countryside, see what's around everywhere. Got a little sailboat out there on the water. For some reason it looks like something you'd see in Asia or something, those kind of boats. Not in Italy. Maybe. I'm a programmer, but I'll keep my comments silent. Okay. I wonder what happens if you drop a vehicle off into the water. Will you be able to drive it? Ooh, well, that answers the question. Tells you danger, there's water there. I guess I won't drive out the other side. Stardog, welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome, welcome. We're checking out Italy. We're still in the campaign mode. We were able to unlock Italy. We need to head back though and check on our chickens and our rabbits on the other one. We just gotta harvest some grapes here though. Let's get some fuel while we're right here. $140 for that little bit. So basically grapes and olives are the same thing, just different texture. It all uses the same equipment. Go to work mode. And we'll harvest some grapes then. Let's see, can we actually see? Can't see nothing working really. Interesting. We'll do a little in cab. That seems to do a better job. It can get on the vine a lot better that way. Okay, so installment payment of 4K, greenhouse energy income 24, product ready to be collected in USA. Ugh, yeah, we're gonna have to fly back then. How did we miss that one on that first place over there? We missed the grapevine on that very first one over there. That's odd. So we're going to have to fly back to the USA and get that stuff collected before we lose it. That one we want right here, right? No, it has to be this one. Nope, that's the one we done already. Okay. Easy to get confused at nighttime on there. So when's your food coming? The place I order from normally takes an hour, so well, you know what it is. You know what I got this time. So I can bonk the delivery guy over the head, chatting from the trash can outside the house. Well, I ordered two, so just take one and let the other one come to me, okay? Now I wonder if we drop these off at the same place that we dropped the olives, or if there's a different place for the grapes. Getting close to getting this done. I think it's close to time for our rabbits to be mature enough that we can sell as well. Looks fun harvesting that. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, this is for me. This is actually really relaxing. You just put the cruise control on. The cruise control's fast enough not to really be a bother. As long as you get on it correctly and square. I have to bow out for now, though. I guess I catch you later on Discord. See ya. Okay, Mr. Beavis. Thank you, sir. We'll talk later. Speaking of food, I'm going to make some lunch. Be right back. Okay, Stardog? Okay, I think this will be the last little row that we got to do. Is it that one or this? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, this one here. Let's get on it square then. Well, it took a while to find that one. Okay, so, well, this one we don't have to go to the other place. That's good. This actually looks closer. So we'll deliver the grapes there. Yeah, it's even looks like the same design, but just different color, different texture. Green versus the purple for grape. And that's in here, right? Yeah. Nope, we don't drive in there. Must drive around back. Yeah, looking at the mini map, it looks so. Ah, okay. We got to back up into a trough and dump them into a trough. Okay. So we got the grapes were quite. That was good. We got almost 3,700 for the grapes. Okay, let's check our email now. Great job. You received your payment. Now go to the logistics center or use the tablet to return home to Montana. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to V. We want functionalities. We want travel. We want USA. But we don't want to take nothing back with us. We'll leave all this stuff. Well, no. You know what? We're going to need the Mitsubishi and the Lindner back. Yeah, we're going to need that back. So that's not too bad. So now we got connections and stuff in Italy. Now we'll be able to export some of our goods to Italy and import some from Italy to us then, I guess. Apple bourbon. Ah, good stuff, Maynard. Okay, so I hear the old chatter of email. Let's check that now. Cow breeding. It's time to get into something bigger than hens and rabbits. I believe you are ready to try your hand at breeding cows. Your experience will surely help you get familiar with the process. We will now start in the same way as with the smaller animals by preparing the appropriate infrastructure. In this case, it will be a barn with pen for cows. Okay. Could have sworn there was 2 emails, it said. Okay. Oh, my truck's not here. Let's move to the truck, because that's what we need first. Oh, it is here. Okay. We'll go pick up the mission for the tomatoes, and we'll drop off the tomatoes too. So that's right down here. Oh, that threw me off coming in cab. Okay, right here is the mission. So we'll pick this up.
Excuse me, may I have your attention?
Sure.
I knew we'd strike a deal.
So we got to deliver a truckload of tomatoes. Oh, we're moving, boys. 70 mile an hour. Our wheat field's ready too, so we'll have to harvest that at some point. Okay, water level is dangerously low, so let's we get a full load. Yeah, let's take this and we'll deliver this and get that mission done. Then we're going to have to, what's it say, water resources running low or has run out. Yeah, we need to do that as well. Fill up with water. Yeah, with the times that come up for all this stuff, you really don't have a breather for anything. You're constantly managing something, constantly doing something. And then you expand that globally to other locations around the world. Whew, there's going to be no time to rest. It'll be a full 24-hour operation. Okay, so we delivered the tomatoes. Great, you delivered the tomatoes to the bar, for you received your fee of $5,000. Perhaps you should consider growing other vegetables. The bar owner would be surely interested in that. So now he'll probably want something else like peppers or cabbage or something like that, which we don't have a greenhouse for yet. Well, now there's somebody there.
I would really like to use your
Yeah, so he wants 1,000 pounds, 1,100 pounds of peppers. Dev said earlier timescale changes in FLV, field of view slider, hopefully coming Friday. Ah, soon. That's soon. Okay, I knew that they were working on it because I read the after the stream last night. I had 67 new messages on my Steam from that forums, and they said they were going to work on a field of view slider, that was coming and stuff. But I didn't know it was going to be that soon. That's pretty good then. Okay, so we're not going to do the cows just yet. We got to get the greenhouses in order, and we got to check on the animals, and then we'll do the cows. We're going to have to get some water for sure. That means we're going to have to get a tractor over here to hook up. Go deliver this and dump this in the storage shed. Okay. Ouch. There went their greenhouse. It's gone. I think we need to move all of them though, because I don't know how long those two have been down there, and they may be rotting and stuff, so we probably have to move everything off that pallet. Then we'll go grab the Lindner from the logistics center. There we go. We're going to have to get some fertilizer. Not really. Fertilizer's good enough for right now. It's the water that's important, though. Oh, I took a wrong turn. Okay, we'll park this over by the chickens and the rabbits then. Let's check these right now. So the chickens should be, yeah, they're at the egg laying stage. So we should start getting eggs here soon. Rabbits, yeah, we got 5 rabbits, so we should sell these now and then buy new ones. So let's go ahead and we will sell. Let's sell all 5 of them. Rabbits here. Oh, here. That's what we do. And then select 5, and that gives us $200 proceeds. Seemed awful cheap. Let's fill them all up this time. We'll get the full 25. That will work. Let's go to our tractor. And let's just we'll take it to here. Okay. We'll grab the water trailer. We'll go fill that up with water. Going to have rabbits come out of your ears. Yeah, that's for sure. See, it says breeding though, but I don't know if you have to leave room for them to breed that way, or if you just want to fill them all up until they're old enough to sell and then sell them. I didn't pay attention how much it cost us to to buy that 25. I should have paid attention to that. Let's go grab some water. I have to do that next time to see how much profit we're actually making on them. Okay. That's good. Let's go do the cows now. Yeah, not sure. I'm not that far into the game yet. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, we were almost to the section where we get to fly to Italy and unlock Italy and stuff last night when I stopped the stream. I didn't realize it until I started playing my playthrough and realized that's how close we were. What you actually do with the greenhouses. You have to get your pickup. You'll have to get bags of fertilizer. You can carry 9 bags at a time in the back of your pickup from the fertilizer tank, which is right there, that green tank with the bags up front. You'll fill up the fertilizer in there. Then you get the water trailer, fill up the tank with water, and that's it. At first, when you first buy the greenhouse, you choose what crop you want to produce, and at the end of each cycle you can choose to change the cycle to something else. So we checked all that, so let's go over to the cow barn and build that. How much is this going to cost us? Can't get there from here. Can't get there from here. Are you kidding me? Okay, 25K to buy it. There we go. New mill. I kind of like how Farmer's Dynasty does the greenhouse. Yes, I do like that from Farmer's Dynasty a lot. As you probably know, the next step will be to get some calves for your barn. As with the breeding of smaller animals, first you have to buy these. In order for the calves to grow into adult animals, producing valuable milk and manure, you will have to dedicate much more time and energy to them. Oh, great. Purchase 5 calves for your barn. Okay, $220 each. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, isn't that cute? I'm interested to see how the cows work. Yeah, me too. Okay. So there's the cow. What do we got here? V. Next step is to feed them. Feeding. Now you have several calves, you have to make sure they are being fed properly. Calves eat ready-made fodder and the mix prepared by you. You can buy the fodder from a pallet found next to every barn. You will prepare the mix on your own using grass, silage, and straw from a mowed grain field. The 2 ingredients are mixed using a Metaltech WP6 device. If you want to produce animal fodder in this manner in the future, I recommend that you refer to the encyclopedia on the tablet. Fill the barn with ready-made fodder. Okay. It says fill the barn, but doesn't tell you how much. Well, we'll go to $1,000 and see what that does. Can we hold that down? Yeah. Let's go to 14. Let's close to that 1434 that we can get. There we go. Bye. You received new email. Fodder has been bought for 1430. Achievement level 3. New machines are available in the shop. Task cow breeding complete. So you can see prepared fodder. Oh, that only gave us 60%. 50% cows. We got 5 calves. All little moo cows. Yep. Off to do stuff and things. Enjoy the stream. Hope to catch you next one. Bye. I'll see you, Rickster. Thanks for stopping by, sir. Cow life cycle. Great. Before the calves grow sufficiently to produce anything, 6 days must pass, but remember to feed them every day. During this time, you can deal with side tasks or work on your own. After 25 days of growth, the cows will stop producing milk until the 50th day, when they will simply die. How sad. Milk can be sold at the creamery, and manure can be used as soil fertilizer or sold to the biogas factory. During the entire period of the animal growth, you can decide to take animals to a slaughterhouse and sell them. The price obtained in these animals depends on its growth stage. To transport big animals, you will have to get a special trailer. If you decide to engage in the breeding of animals of this kind, I recommend that you refer to the encyclopedia on the tablet. So now it wants us to go to the biogas factory. So can we go in here? What's this in here? We can go in here, but it doesn't do anything. Is that open? No. Well, how do you feed them then? Do they just feed automatically? Because there's no way they can get to the food though. Okay, so we gotta go to the biogas factory. And I think what we're gonna be doing, I think we're gonna have to be stopping the stream here real quickly because my dinner I think will be here and stuff as well. And we're looking at, well, we're about 2 hours and 15 minutes in on the stream so far, so we'll go check out the biogas plant and stuff, and I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it here then. And I think then on the next stream that we'll do, we'll probably go back to Thornton Farms for a bit, do some there, and I definitely want to get back into the Hunter, and we'll probably do the Hunter next stream or stream after that. Ouch, crunch. So this is all new over here. We haven't seen this over here yet. Wow, the biogas plant looks much bigger than what you see on Giants. Oop. And hopefully we'll be able to do some multiplayer the Hunter here soon with Taff and stuff. I know he's still got a lot of work and stuff he's doing, so let's check here. You have reached the biogas factory. Here you can sell the manure obtained from animal breeding if you decide that you need an additional source of income. There is always a demand for manure at the biogas factory, so it sells yet another step forward towards a green farm. It seems to me that while you are breeding cows, it would be a waste not to take advantage of the opportunity. To transport manure, you would need a Simpman NR 1600 combo trailer. You also need a loader with the accessory to fill the trailer. In order to connect the loader set the accessory, first of all you need to stop. What loader is he talking about? We got to go buy a loader or something, or is there a loader here? Looks like it's back somewhere else. Oh, okay, we got to get the front loader. Okay, I see what it's saying. Okay, so we'll drive back to the farm and we can do that later then. So this is the BGA. Look at that view. Nice view. Overlooking the lake. At least they give details on what is needed, etc. Yeah, that's true. Nice view. So we'll head back, park it up, and I think we'll call the stream then. No small solar farm there. Looks like Jurassic Park gates. Curious to see how much. Let's just check to see how much the tomatoes are right now. If we go to functionalities, no, it's under stock market. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are 13.13 for 3 tons right now, up 2%. Could sell some tomatoes in. You need this to do that. Yeah, that's what I like about the campaign. I mean, I like doing this kind of stuff. I mean, I like having a structure that you need to do this before you can do this and stuff, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you need to do and stuff. Oh wow, they built my silo for me. I didn't have to do that. They built it for me now. So it's where the milk goes. And there's the barn. That's the egg storage over there. There's our cows. Manure goes in there. So we're getting there, everybody. We are finally getting there. Still no eggs out on the pallet, I see. So let's just pull this right into the car wash. There we go. So I'm going to call it there, everybody. Well, it's about a 2.5 hour stream. Not too bad. 2 hour and 20 minutes. So, Jurassic Park gate. Stay out of the long grass. Yeah. Clever girl. So there we go. I don't know the next stream if we will do anything on here or not. We'll probably jump back over to Thornton Farms on Farming Sim 17, as well as maybe the Hunter, if not next stream, the stream after. But we're definitely going to come back to here and continue on our journeys of global farming. Appreciate that, Star Dog. Thank you for stopping by. So be sure to check out the Discord if you haven't done that yet. Be sure to follow me on Twitter especially to stay abreast of all the local changes and what's coming on and what's coming up, if any schedule changing and stuff that way, as well as any stream notifications I do. I'll put them out on Twitter. So thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.